Are you seeing what I am seeing? My crosshair actually says, hey, you're in critical distance, but how come my bullets are not even touching the training dummy's head? The problem we had in base rise with spreads is the critical distance. If you don't fire your shots with this on your crosshairs, your damage is going to get neutered. This is a thing. This is actually a make it or break it in speedruns, especially on Apex Raytheon, because it has that animation wherein it makes its head go up and then makes it unreachable for spread to actually get a shot. We increase this critical range through ballistics and equipping a long barrel, which makes sense because long barrel actually makes the guns longer. In base rise, usually long barrel alone is not enough to give us a very comfy critical distance with spread, but now I feel like it got buffed. I'll demonstrate. The set I'm currently using right now has Evade Extender 3. If we are still in base rise, the moment I roll away from this very spot, I won't have critical distance. But yeah, we are not in base rise no more. This is Sunbreak. We have a shotgun sniper now. Just for reference, I'm going to show you critical distance comparisons with spreads. Thank you to Hozumi, by the way, for being my photographer. Arigatou gozaimasu! Check his channel out. We do speedruns together without communication. Only body language since I don't understand Nihongo. First, we are going to compare critical distance of silencer versus long barrel in terms of using critical firepower. Critical firepower gives you extra damage at the cost of extra recoil and penalty in your critical distance. I want to also say that silencer gives you one less recoil but adds a penalty on your critical distance as well. In this picture, I'm aiming for the training dummy's belly and not the head. This is silencer with critical firepower, and this is long barrel with critical firepower. Notice the difference in distance. Sadly, you cannot really make long barrel work with critical firepower with the Magnamalo LBG. If I remember correctly, the recoil of your LBG with long barrel and critical firepower will be left at high. Now, the thing that just appeared is silencer with ballistics level 3 with critical firepower. I know it looks good, but the only way to make this work is to make the Magnamalo LBG spread 3 with low recoil. To have that, you have to get your gun at least tune-up level 1. Tune-up level 1 enhances your silencer. Capcom is really sneaky here. It's a double-edged sword. It actually blinds you with that additional loss of 1 recoil, then suddenly smacks you on the butt with that double critical range decrease. This footage is running ballistics 3 with tune-up 1 and with critical firepower. Now, what you are seeing is long barrel ballistics plus 3 with critical firepower. Really insane. The only problem with this is you'll be firing at a very high recoil. It's just a dream right now. Just for the lols, when you have tune-up 2 on your set and long barrel in ballistics 3 with critical firepower, you even get farther, since the level 2 tune-up doesn't just add more raw to your long barrel, but adds more distance. If you are curious about power barrel on HBGs, sad, but power barrel only makes the gun deal bigger damage, but not actually increase the critical distance. It gets longer, but yeah, it's not affected. A handgun fires farther than the actual big gun. Why, Capcom? Why? Assuming that you listened to everything that I said, you now know why I'm sticking with long barrel with just marksman. Getting low recoil with Magnamalo LBG is possible and would let me hit harder, but it gives me an identity crisis because I'm going to be playing this like a melee weapon. Critical firepower with long barrel is damn juicy, but the thing is, you're stuck with a very high recoil. High recoil means lesser firing. Lesser firing means lesser deeps. Just for the lols, I want to show you how far your critical distance can go with spreads with the long barrel, with tune-up 2, and with ballistics 3. Dude, it's a shotgun sniper. I mean, look, it's my intro clip. Game says possible that hey, I can hit it, but the bullets say no bueno. Cannot calculate the sorcery. I found the sweet spot to be a combination of long barrel, tune-up 2, and 1 level of ballistics. That puts you at the maximum range that your spreads can actually hit the target. Really comfy. It's like you're playing spreads on normal ammo range. There's already a secret way of getting 1 level of ballistics in a very cheap manner. Maybe you guys did not notice it, but the skill steadiness now has 3 levels. In base rise, this only has 2. The 3rd level actually increases distance now. This increase in distance is actually equivalent to level 1 ballistics. I've made the set that you can get pretty early in master rank composed of pieces that only need you to kill low tier monsters. It doesn't require any talismans too. I prefer you guys go this route once you have this gun upgraded for the first time. It's around MR3 if I remember correctly. As you can see, I have Evade Extender 3 and it's really funny how my spread shots are still in critical distance. It's like spreads became normal ammo. This, of course, is not the perfect no talisman set. I'm still waiting on a set searcher that's updated so I can recheck. So please do message me in Discord or in the comments if you already have a set searcher that's updated. Would really lessen the time I come up with these builds. Don't forget the rampage slot of the Lightbowgun, that's easy additional damage. Make sure to switch with anti-aquatic, anti-dragon, or anti-fang depending on the monster you are facing. The head is Ingot Helm, male is Juratodus. I'm actually shocked this chest piece has tune-up. Gel-studded gloves to get spread up 2. Hermitor coil for the additional tune-up. Alloy greaves to squeeze in more affinity, getting us at 60% at a good hit zone, along with Tenderizer level 3. If you are to add a talisman here, I would advise you put a talisman that can put critical boost. If not, go with an additional 2 levels of attack, so that you have attack level 4. If not, go with more critical eye. As you can see, it's really comfy. It's like I'm zooming left and right. It feels great against certain monsters. It doesn't deal that much damage since I want to showcase Evade Extender combined with the funny range spread has now, but I believe this is the comfiest you can ever feel with a spread gun. Good mobility, good range, meme quality. Try it out. Subscribe if you enjoyed the content. I'll be seeing you in the next one.